Yeah, it used to be only about hours long, and now probably at Christmas time I'll be able to treat myself. Hopefully, if it if I can do my math right, which I usually don't. A couple of weeks of training on my mains. Just kind of bide my time for that. Well, that'd be interesting to do. Christmas time when I test that out. That'd be kind of fun. My anniversary of skill farming. See how much actual main training I can do for actual skills. All right. So let's start this sucker. Isn't it kind of funny how CCP is so schizophrenic that when you've got a whole bunch of these loot boxes, you can choose the option to extract the next one here, right? So it's yeah. The things you accept. It's that there's a lot of suspension of disbelief in this game, over and above the usual. That we're just we're effectively playing a built-in a screensaver with a built-in chat function, and we're basically staring at a wall using a keyboard that makes our cats jealous that we're not petting them. It's like the cat probably thinks we're just exercising our fingers for petting. Yeah. All right. So let's get my next character in. Oh, perimeter hut, lol. Get everybody over to perimeter.
When doubling your ISK, remember every ISK counts.
Just do it more out of habit than anything I saw. Just automatic, really.
Drive active.
Oh, yawn. Yawn, yawn. Um, wow, that's Friday traffic, I guess. Well, maybe just one multi-boxer with a bunch of freighters autopiloting. Because derp. Alright. Actually, I only keep one at full graphics. The rest are at memory. I used to do GPU particles for that and medium shader quality, but I'm like, meh, I don't care about fireworks anymore. I'll still post them if there's anything new, but alright. Last time I cared about fireworks was back when they added the new one for the Doctor Who thing. That's it. Right, and get rid of audio. It's funny, I think if you get rid of audio here, you'll still hear the humming. Is that right? I forget. Pretty sure. Oh, okay, no. Alright, I was wrong. Alright. Yeah, I like the humming with the redeem window. It's kind of interesting. Erp. Erp. Yeah, I'll just keep one with audio. 4. Yeah, Evo preview. Alright. I haven't updated it for a while. I think it's 4.2 now. Not sure. Meh. It's a good program. Yeah, saves my bacon. Oops. Lol. Yeah, you can, just a heads up, I'm sure you've heard this many times from me, but you can... Perfect.
Skill training completed.
You can train, you can extract on a partially trained skill. You just can't extract from a skill you're training in the queue. The wording tends to be confusing and people get confused, and there's a lot of trolling on the forums. So yeah, you can totally extract a partially trained skill. You don't have to get it up to maximum. All right, just a heads up. Right, let's do this. Oh, it's helpful they did this now. You used to have to actually go to your ship and leave ship and blah blah blah, but it's nice they've actually done that. It's a nice little... there. Extract. Yep. I wonder if I could... I think I've already tested. I don't think I can activate. I think it just... yeah. Alright, well, I tried. Oh, it's always good to try to lower your click ratio. It's not a Facebook game. Lol. Yeah, I miss Empires and Allies. That was a fun... My wife doesn't. That was a fun little game. Alright, so I'll need 2 more. Obviously I have 0 ISKIs now, kind of. So I can't just buy 2. I've got to sell these suckers. I am at perimeter. Let's check the market details. Alright, cool. Mas, not like him. So, as you can see, I cannot sell to Jita. I can only sell to perimeter. And I have, I think, max skills for trade. Yeah, there you go. Counting. And yeah, 3.6. I don't think they changed the sales tax. Remember a while back they were talking about reducing it even more? Right after the World War B war, right? They're like, we're reverting it, and I think they delayed it because it was a bit too obvious who they were catering to. So I'm not sure if they changed it yet. I'll have to watch my old videos and see if there's any change to it recently. My intuition says yes, but I could just be the COVID working my brain. So yeah, this will cost me when I sell 2 batches, it'll cost me 100 million in tax each transaction, each batch I do. So at the end of it, it would have cost me to sell these injectors about 600 million just in sales tax. So that's pretty huge. All right, so I've got 5.4. What I'll do is I'll sell this. I'll buy the Plex, then I'll buy the skill injectors off the in-game store, because it's usually almost invariably cheaper, just by a few million. But it's it's gonna go. I'll show you the price difference now when I buy the. I'll pseudo buy the extractors. So I want to buy 10 extractors, theoretically. So if I wanted to buy 10 of them, it would cost me lol. One sec. That would cost me. Okay, so I'm literally only saving 70 million, basically. Whoop-de-doo. But hey, 70 million, I mean, that's, why would I not want to save 70 million, right? Somebody said, hey, do you want to make 70 million right now? And they were like, nah. You'd be like, what the Alright, services. So that would be that. And oops. Gotta buy the Plex first. And the Plex. One, two. Oh, I smell it, yeah. Crap. Let's try here. So that's 4.109 versus all right. Well, I'm saving less money, so I'd have to hop back and forth. But of course, it's just going to take me a couple of minutes to, whip between the two stations, because when I buy the Plex, it goes into my Plex, the corporate, and then I can shove it into my Plex account, and then tootle safely back to perimeter and begin all this again. And I'm pretty sure nothing's changed, right? I'll be buying Plex at Cheetah again, but yeah, the skill extractors are, and yeah, close enough, right? Oh, hello. Look at all those tornadoes. I don't have a safe spot. That's hilarious. Oh well. La la la. Yeah, revitalized. Yeah, I don't think you guys know what revitalized and immersion and beautiful and evolve means. I think their in-game their in-house catchphrases for these words mean something completely different than the rest of reality. Yeah, I went on a test server. They were saying, "Oh, look at all this stuff we've added. Go check it out." And you're like, it's a lot of nothing. It's like we have to take their word that it's improving performance when they wait. We've adjusted the textures for all this stuff. It's like you adjusted like a couple of pixels and it all looked the same. And how much processing speed are we talking about? How much improvement to the game in percentage have you tested? I mean, you did test, didn't you, CCP? Yeah, BS. Okay, so Pix. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Well, it's like Bitter Vet says, no, it's realistic. You got to be cynical when you play this game. They're just that much of a bunch of aliens.
A few moments later.
It's, when you tell the truth, you sound like a bitter vet. I could just wait. Yeah, I'm saving money. Trundle back. Do. Yeah, I could have like bought it there and then redeemed it at perimeter. Either or, right? Safe either way. Estimated value. Lol. Yeah, it's yeah, you hardly notice anything unless you're testing the compact mode. Lol. Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's impressive. I mean, if you check out Hobo Leaks, there's 20,000 chain new files, blah blah blah, and yada yada, and you go through and look at some of the stuff. You're like, oh, cool. Hey, they changed the broadcast, and then when you actually look at the graphic, it's either nothing's there or it looks exactly the same as before. You're like, okay, so you fiddled with some textures and are like dot 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 profit, and you're like, okay, so what exactly did you do, besides the career agent cosmetics? It's like, wait, so that's all you've done since November? You're like, wait, it's like that was the last patch, right? The we're tired of the scarcity thing. I'm glad you're tired of it. Lol. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, what? November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Jesus Christ. Over 6 months, and yeah, this is what we've got to show for it. Nothing. What a joke. Jesus. Alrighty. And that should be almost enough. 1, 2, 3. I'll get 3 of them. Then I'll just buy 4 off the market. Yeah, so that little jaunt saved me 70 million, which is, that's pretty good for a tidy little jaunt. 2 ways. Arg. Oh my god. Lol. Yeah, he used to be operating out of Neurasia, but yeah. Yeah. Will they return Neurasia to normal space? Based on their track record of just dropping like a hot potato anything they've, coded and then walked onto something new, it's always going to be in Podgeman. Yeah, so give that pipe dream up. All right. So that's done. and alright, I'll just leave politically correct to the last person. Right. How cute. I'll you too. It's been a while since somebody was smart bombing. They used to smart bomb shuttles, a whole bunch at once. It never seemed to me very practical, but yeah, I was pretty sure it was a smart bomb. That was years ago, though. I might have mistaken somebody just instigating me real quick. And I believe I was autopiloting, so they could have just, ganked my ship and then ganked me. And I just assumed it was a smart bomb. But I swear I heard the smart bomb sounds. Ah, well, it's too many years ago. Who cares? Oh, cute. Is that the shadow of the ship? That's really neat. Do, 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 do. An old Alliance leader once told me
A few moments later.
Transit, always use your right click, because apparently he said when you're transiting, you can activate the right click menu before you actually see the overview. And he said it was a faster way of doing it. I never believed him. He was right so many times that I'm sure he's correct. But it's like when you're viewing outside, you can undock faster, and I always thought that was bunk. But I tested it once, and I made a video about it. Yep, you totally can do undock faster that way. It's so hilarious. Or at least, should I say, load space faster. Do, do, do. Yeah, I put the GTFO because, man, you really shouldn't be putting clones in upwells anymore. Or at least not getting comfortable with that, because, they did mention during FansFest they're trying, maybe, to make it that you can switch clones at an NPC station without getting the cooldown either, because you can do that at upwells currently. So, yeah. I'm totally going to do it for mine. Just unanchor all my stuff. It's like, why the hell should I have... It's cheaper, but... And I make it really cheap for people, and especially myself, so it's handy, but... I'm not switching as much as I used to, because I'm not mining anymore. I'm not needing to switch into specialized clones anymore. I'm just pretty much always in my fob upwell bashing stuff, except I'm at war. So it's starting to make less sense to use my clone base. I'm powering them. They're easy to do. They're actually very easy to do. And of course, I completely forgot to re-enable my skill queue. There we go. Do I have any? I don't think I've got any. I don't need to do that. Right, and yeah. Right. Trade. And I've just been buying my fuel blocks off the market instead of building them anymore. I haven't done planetary interaction for so long. You hardly ever needed to. I would deal with planetary interaction, actually the import export, every 3 months. Yeah, it's not like fueling pauses anymore. God, that was a nightmare. Can't believe I did that. All right. Lol. Job done. Derp. Yeah, see, if I started training these right away, it would just give me an error. Oh, I can't. Oh my god. Jesus, my brain is fried. Lol. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's bizarre. I've got this long COVID. Like, to me, when I mean, you watch the media and stuff, you hear about, oh, people claiming long COVID, and you're like, wimp. But yeah, it's actually a thing. It's like, when you watch the media, it all seems like, oh, you either got mild symptoms or you're in a hospital on a breather. But if you get moderate freaking symptoms, you can pretty much expect long COVID. I don't know how long for. I shudder to think about my income. But yeah, I mean, break out in a rash, and I tried to work for a couple of days. I tried to get back to work, but it was, I mean, the rashes get worse and become open sores, and you're like, what the hell? So yeah, I just staying home, making sure I don't get infected, because your employer doesn't give a crap. Well, the employers I work for don't give a crap. In my career, they don't give a crap. They're like, oh, I can show up tomorrow. Oh, okay, whatever. And if you get infection, it's not their docket, right? It's just, they're like, oh, whatever, you know. You don't get a Purple Heart for your service, that's for sure. Not in my line of work. All right. So yeah, zero energy was weird. I'm used to giving 110%, just like my videos, pump them out, help people and stuff. And I'm just used to doing that. And it's just so bizarre to mentally want to do that, but physically not physically being able to give that 110%. It was just so bizarre. Of course, it doesn't help when my coworker was just, if it's a physical thing, he's so superficial. It's so weird. It's fascinating. Like, you know, if it's a physical impairment or a obvious mental learning disability, um, he's totally fine with accommodating that. It's like he even goes overboard in accommodating for stuff like that, uh, strangely. Um, but when it comes to stuff that's in the mind, he doesn't, he just believes it's attitude. Yeah, it's a really piss poor way of treating people. Yeah, it's too bad. Yeah, ultra competitive too, and there's no collaboration. I'm like, you know, you want to collaborate with this guy and, you know, work as a team and use that synergy to make everything better. But for him, it's just like he's the hero. He's got to have the last word. Everybody else is wrong, and you got to agree with him, or he has a hissy fit. And it's very vindictive and passive aggressive. You're like, that is so bizarre that you don't believe in any mental issues making work harder for somebody, but you will passive aggressively retaliate in very petty ways. It's like, isn't it interesting how that is the way for that person, but they can't make the leap of faith that goes, oh, it's all in my mind when I'm taking these. What the? Oh, I'm holding shift down low. You know, it's all in their mind. It's just their attitude that they're not working harder. Yet he's doing petty things. That's all in his mind. Very interesting, isn't it? It's very fascinating. Humans are fascinating. All right, and so this is almost done. So I'll sell all this stuff, and I believe I wouldn't want to travel with these, but I'll have to sell here. I cannot remote sell because I'm at Upwell to other stations, right? So no remote selling to buyers at any other station that one. So it'll cost me about 7 million. But hey, I saved 70 million earlier, so that's totally cool, right? Yeah, so that'll be 2, and I'll sell the others. There we go. Okay, so now all I need is 4 more extractors. Now, would it be better to just buy the extractors? No, because you get a deal for 10 of them, right? So you'd be losing money if you bought them off the in-game store, because it would cost me 4, and that's, you know, that much. But if I went into the in-game store and said, hey, I wanted to buy 4 skill extractors, it would actually, hello, yeah, I could buy, but it's like, look, right? So I'll just show you. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. That would cost me 560. So 560 plex would be, oops. So 560, lol, lol. Oh my god, lol. Oh. Would be that much. So 2 billion versus yeah, so definitely, right? Okay, so 4 skill extractors, and then I trade to political correctness. There you go. Yeah, back when I thought drugs was pretty cool, mining in low sec. Yeah, that lasted a day until I realized what the hell was going on. A complete waste. Training. 1, 2, 3. Go. Yep. 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 All training good. And so theoretically, the working theory is as long as I buy those first 10 via an injection from my actual ISK making crew, that I don't have to inject any more ISK into this. That's the theory. It used to be costing me 3.5 billion, but as you saw, it's now costing 4 billion, which in effect is the price for me of 2 extra fobs, pirate strongholds. So I mean, in that sense, it's not a huge deal for me. A little bit extra grind, but seriously, 4 days a month, yeah, easy. Done. Yeah, normally I can't talk and chew bubblegum and walk at the same time. But after doing this for 6 months, I'm no longer accidentally trying to sell my skill injectors or sell extractors and buy injectors. Alright, so here we go. So I'll sell these. And sell these again. There we go. Alright. So that's it. Done. All I need to do now is buy 3,000. Hello? Yeah, whatever. So it's going to cost me 11 billion. And hopefully I have enough Iskies. Please. Oh, damn. So, okay, so it's costing me now 4.6 billion. Crazy. So we've gone from 3.5 to 4 billion. 3.5 to 4.6 billion. So that's an extra billion. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, it's not horrible if you think about it. Let's see, I mean, when you break it down, 4.6 divided by 2.24 is 19 fobs, so that's an extra day, basically, of grinding. I can grind 5 days a month. I don't have many expenses anymore. I bought all my implant sets, which are huge Iskies, and I've got everything I need. I am lacking want, basically. I lack for nothing, really. That's a saying, I believe. Ooh, look, 10 NPCs. Fun. That's always worth doing. But yeah, I'm sidetracking myself. So how much Iskies do I have? Oh, Jesus, look at that. Whoa. You know what's really funny? I can't transfer corporate cash. You'd think be able to. But you can't. Like, it'd be nice to go transfer corporate cash, but you can only give money from your personal account. It's kind of funny. Alright, I'm gonna just send frickin' everything. Just in case I need everything. So, I'll keep 6 million. There we go. Just in case my rent, right? Alright, so that's done. Lol. Deposit. There we go. And wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's freaking intense. It just seems like so much money, but it's, you know, this is a monthly thing, right? So I'm sure most of us can get a billion-esque a month at, you know, once you've been in the game for over a decade. You know, it's not that much of a stretch. But wow, it still just seems like a lot passing through my hands. Great. Yeah, I mean, 11 billion. I mean, I think that's a jump freighter, right? Oh, just get to lol. Ha 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 ha. Wait, I can't. I thought I could buy jump freighters, and I guess you can't because it's built in low-sec. Lol. It's so funny. How much a province these days? I think it's an arc, right? Yeah, wow. Jump freighter worth going through my hands. Crazy. Alright. How much is a force auxiliary? This one. That's pre-nerf. They're still trying to sell. Wow. Wow. Yeah, people still trying to get rid of old, you know, old pre-nerf apostles. That's crazy. You'd think they'd be bought up already. That is bizarre. Maybe it's the new price. Who knows? Doesn't look much different than before. Anyway, sorry. I digress. Alright, pretty much done, right? Uh-oh. What did I do? I think I bought it at Cheetah, right? Buy at Cheetah. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Alright, off go to Cheetah. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, look. ARG is flashy. Oh, isn't that a surprise? And then dock up, buy, get the plaques, go into the main store, and gift everybody Omega Time. That's done. Yeah, every once in a while my throat gets sore. I'm like, Jesus Christ, how long does this take? Like, when did I get sick? First got symptoms. I think I've developed symptoms on the 20th. pretty sure. So it's been over 2 weeks. Jesus. I have no idea how long this is going to take to get over. Very scary. But yeah, I've been in denial about long COVID for a week. I just didn't believe in it. I thought people were just milking the system, right? Oh, I've got long COVID. You're like, yeah, whatever, wimp. No, moderate symptoms. You're almost guaranteed to get complications. It's not complications. It's just, it might be complications, but it's like, it's really weird that everybody's getting a rash. What's really funny is, I used to, when COVID first hit everybody, when I'd sneeze, I'd no longer say bless you. I'd go, COVID. But it's funny that sneezing is not one of the symptoms, which is hilarious. All right, 1 month Omega. Let's do this. Hell yes. Oh, I've got Zeroplex. 1 sec. Wait a minute. Did I do something really stupid? Where did I buy them? Okay. Right. Am I at the wrong station? No, I'm at the right station. Okay, so what the hell? So I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bought 3,000. What the hell? Okay. The hell? What? Okay, wait. It's a good thing I'm taking a video because I'm just blabbing away and not really paying attention, but isn't that bizarre? Like, where the hell? They're not there. They're not there. Did I toss them in there? No. That's weird. Give me a sec. It's like, you just toss them out the airlock. Training. Everybody's training. Good. Okay, there's I didn't sell them, did I? It's like, you just sold all your plaques. Lol. Yeah, but 0, so definitely no, but... What the... Huh? Give me a second. I'm gonna look at my video and see what the hell happened. It traded some random person. Oh, never mind. I didn't even have to restart. It just finally appeared my Flax fault. Yeah. I got no explanation. Just... Yep, never happened before. But, yeah, I guess that's a thing now. Wow. Yeah, the mind goes... The mind goes to... Yeah, it's probably just a relogging thing until it kicks in, or a change session or something. And it's not a mindset of, oh my god, CCP just ripped me off. No, it's just a game. You know, that's the kind of mentality you get playing video games, right? It's just, oh, it's just a bug, not a deliberate thing. And I think that's interesting too, right? Because CCP is always like, there's a bitter batsman and they hate us. It's like, no, we're totally fine with accepting the way games are run. It's just your games are run shittily because you guys are shitheads, and we know it because we play other games. Duh. And those developers are either worse or better than you guys are. You know, you guys aren't a benchmark. You're just, you know, we're lucky to have you, greedy a-holes, because could you imagine war gambling? You know? Yeah, war gambling would have no problem with the whole greed is good thing, right? Yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, we're lightweights compared to, say, people who play war gambling games. Why is it so difficult for you to populate my Hereticus guy? It's hilarious. Hopefully I haven't totally screwed it up. No, I have not. That one's easy enough. Lol. Yeah, I'm unique. Lol. I always get offended when I log into another game and create an account. It's like, what? Somebody's talking my name. It's like, yeah. It's pretty funny. I wonder if I'll have to test it right after this. I wonder if Minor Freak without the space is available now. I don't think they've purged any old accounts lately in the last decade. So I don't think that's a possibility, but hey, you know, it's worth a shot. They do so many things to this game unannounced, and there we go, all gifted. We're good. Let's see. That was the first choice I wanted to do. I wanted to do Minor Freak in this game. It would be so cool, but yeah, sadly. $18 years ago. Yeah, at release. You know, I sometimes think that I forget that I created this account and it was a trial account and I just lost the email, right? But I never joined that corp, so yeah, does not ring a bell at all. Nope. Nothing. Yeah, unfortunately, it is lost to the mists of time. Maybe one day. Anyways, thank you for watching this long. Let's see if they attack my structures. Who knows, right? It'll probably just be the man from Where Forward multi-boxes. So, yeah, we'll see. I doubt it. They wore out Exidium and a whole bunch of other people too, so we might have just been on the short Rolodex. Who knows? We give them enough content through. Our guys aren't really PvP experienced anymore, so especially the new players. So you know, might as well farm us for content. All right, that is it. I'll have to deal with the. Oh, did I get the note? CCP is really weird these days. What the hell? Did I set to ignore that? Odd. Can I ignore that? I was looking for the notification of the gift. I think I did. It can get a bit annoying.
Connecting.
Yeah, I think it did. Cool. 2 contracts. Oh, right. Isn't it funny that you'll get yeah, the contract notification system is very bizarre. I found sometimes you won't even get notifications even though you've set the notifications, and yeah, I hate having this blinky, but yeah, it's really bizarre. It got blown up already? I think I checked. Yeah, I think this sucker got blown up a while back. Dark Reality, he was the owner. Yeah, I just didn't recognize the name. And having not recognized the name, I didn't look into who owned it. And we lost, Exidium lost Upwell. Just didn't recognize the name. Oh well. Yeah, I don't get the notification anymore. That's awesome. Wait, give me 15 minutes. I'll get the notifications of the gift accounts. Lol. That's CCP for you. Some days the game just is so sluggish with stuff. It's very odd. But yeah, like I said, veterans of MMOGs will totally understand that. Yeah, this is life as usual, right? You just ignore it and yeah. Cool, done. Another month done, but this time $1 billion extra cost. Damn, right? 4.6 billion seed money. Well, hey, it's better than paying 11 billion, right?